A story of goal after goal after goal. In the last game, he hit the 100 milestone and will be gunning for additional goals here. One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary today here on the gantry is the former England winger, Sue Smith. And it's going to be fascinating to see how these two sides fare as they come up against each other. Tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
Well, being in and around the ground before kick-off, the fans are buzzing. They can't wait for this game, so hopefully it's a fast-paced, entertaining match.
Sakai. Oh, good-looking run. And the chance slips away.
Yeah, I'd like to have seen a bit more quality in the final third there.
It's a corner. Who can they pick out? Given away by the Spicy Boys. Sakai. Beautiful pass. He could pick out a teammate. Oh, that's a clever ball. Must take the lead here. And an astute piece of defending. And he's in an offside position. And they're making a change. And the Spicy Boys unable to retain possession. Oh, danger here. And defensive play to be applauded. Thumped clear. Incisive pass. Good looking move. Well, alas, overhit. Not quite what he wanted to produce.
I just put a bit too much on it, didn't he?
Sakai. Let's just clarify the injury situation. Our man on the side of the pitch is Geoff Shreeves.
The concern seems to be in the foot area, because in that last challenge he got trodden on. So it could be quite sore.
Cheers, Geoff. Well, the pressure was on, but the keeper stepped up to deal with it. Sakai. That's a good pass. Well read to ease the pressure. Well, he's certainly not alone. Lovely weight. Again, the woodwork. Appear to be in two minds. And the move breaks down.
Well, they were so close to taking the lead there. They just have to keep creating these opportunities, and surely the goal will come.
Good bit of ball winning. And nicely over the top. And a fine cross. Well cleared away.
This is a message for Benjamin Walker. Benjamin Walker, can you please come to reception? reception. Your wife is waiting for you.
And snuffed out the danger immediately. Ruiz. Oh, it's a really well-timed challenge.
Oh, that looked like a great opportunity.
Hazard. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Gale. A delicious piece of skill. Hood. There to win it back. Plenty of support here. But they took care of the situation defensively. Can he put them in front? And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. And there it is, penalty. Well, he's avoided a booking, but the complaints continue.
Yeah, and I can understand the frustrations. He's lucky not to get a card there.
And he finds the net. No difficulties encountered. Are back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Beautiful pass. Oh, surely! Oh, that's an expert piece of defending, just as it was looking threatening. And a high degree of difficulty there for the keeper.
Her reaction speed was outstanding, wasn't it? And stopped what looked like a certain goal.
Excellent defending. Might work out. Now with Messi. And Hazard on the ball. Well, that's going to be all for the first half here at the home of Arsenal. Underway in the second half here at the home of Arsenal. And a throw-in forthcoming. And as of play it goes, throw-in coming up here. Not the greatest. Is it going to be? And fired against the crossbar. And in the end, no damage done.
Well, if that went in, the game would have definitely had a different complexion. Just wondering if we're going to see a response now. We certainly need one.
And defensive play to be applauded. Oh, this could be menacing. crossbar is still reverberating. And the Spicy Boys moving the ball forward with purpose. And they're not out of the woods. Well, able to survive that attacking push. Clearly took a touch on the way out of play, so a throw-in to come. Kane. An effective challenge. Can they do it? Blocked it brilliantly. And that's a real commitment to defending. Oh, tremendous block. Sakai. Cavani. Oh, this looks useful. Well, dealt with that ball comfortably. Good idea. And an opening. They've gone and scored again. They're doing everything in their power to make sure they're not pegged back. 2-0 now, and back underway. Messi. Cavani. Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in the future? And the cross goes in. And the Spicy Boys doing well to win it back. And the referee playing advantage. Could be threatening. And getting in the way of that. Superb defensive play.
Oh, it looked like a goal for sure. It was looking good, that.
Messi. Plenty of support here. Interception to snuff out the danger. And into the last 20 minutes. Sakai. Great ball over the top. Well, unable to bend his run. Offside. And he takes it away. Fine pass. But the keeper anticipates. And the referee is given a penalty. And more punishment in the form of a booking.
Yeah, you can't argue with that, can you?
And this to reduce the deficit. In it goes! A well-taken penalty. And the ball is moving again. Anyone's guess how this is going to finish. 2-1 currently. Osman. Kane. An encouraging move from the Spicy Boys. Is it going to be? Well, a bit short with the clearance. And perfectly positioned.
Yeah, he kept his focus well there, didn't he?
Well, he was being pressed, but did his job. Hood. Yoon. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Well, good effective pressure. Now we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. Well, too much weight on it. On to Hood. Kane. Gale. Fine build-up play. Oh, looked rushed there. Well, it comes to nothing in the end. Well, there's still scope for late drama here. 5 minutes left and just one goal between the sides. Gale. Opportunity. Offside the decision. And showing good game awareness. Well, possibilities inside the box. And they're still in with a shout, thanks to the keeper just then.
Oh, the keeper does well. Just about keeps them in this. Not long to go, so they'll really have to push to get something from this.
Good ball over the top. This could be it. And pushed away. Really fine goalkeeping. And that is the end of the game. It goes into the history books as a home defeat. When you're already ensconced as the club's record goal scorer, it's proof positive that you set very high standards. Will we see more goal-scoring heroics in this game? Good evening and welcome ahead of what should be a pulsating night of football. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player Stuart Robson. And the stage is set for clubs match action. Your expectations?
We can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
Well, a disappointing throw there.
Well, you should be able to keep possession.
Well, that one has promise. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. Ruiz. And they keep it moving. Oh, it might be. Well, that effort lacked a bit of oomph, it has to be said.
Well, the finish just lacked quality. Should have scored, really.
Osman. And back with Hoot. Great ball over the top. Oh, could be a chance. And splendid reflex action there.
Yeah, that's goalkeeping at its very best. So quick to react there.
To take the lead. Oh, good hands there from the keeper. Well, not a bad plan of action, but through to the goalkeeper it goes.
Yeah, that was almost a defence-breaking pass there.
Hoot. Not a great pass. And support available. A really good pass. Not messing around with that clearance. And an astute piece of defending. Cavani. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Well, play getting a bit bogged down in midfield. Could be a goal! 1-0! A fully deserved advantage based on what we've seen. Sakai. Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? Cross could be useful. Thumped clear. Oh, useful ball. Can he do it? And there it is! 2 goals in a matter of minutes. Incredible stuff. So back underway, with the scoreline standing at 2-0. Nice ball to switch the point of attack.
Yeah, that could cause some problems now.
And players waiting in the centre. Well, he's certainly not alone. He read the situation defensively and did his job. And that's a corner. Who's going to get on the end of it? Appear to be in two minds. Oh, a sensational save!
Well, what a piece of goalkeeping that was. He's moved so quickly to make that save. Absolutely brilliant.
Showing a good reading of the game. On to Messi. Fantastic ball. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that.
Yeah, that was a lost opportunity, wasn't it?
And snuffed out the danger immediately. Now, who can he play it to? Oh, big moment! Super challenge! Wow! Well, he's been ruled offside. Well, on the cusp of the half-time interval, and they're not really enjoying this away day, are they? Your take?
Well, they can certainly play better than this. It's been a disappointing first-half display from them. But if they can just play with more urgency and energy in the second half, they can get back into this. They definitely have the quality.
Well, a disappointing throw there. And in the end, he's run out of space. Well, it smacks into the gloves of the goalkeeper. Sakai. Oh, good-looking pass. And he's broken free. Full marks to the keeper.
Well, what a reaction from the goalkeeper. Such a good save in the end.
Oh, poor corner. Way overhit. And now Hoot. Gale. Hoot. And a clever piece of defending. Not a huge chunk of added time. 1 minute. Pressure was on, but the keeper's done well to defuse the situation. And there it is, the referee's whistle. And the second half underway after a big statement made by the Spicy Boys in the first half. Osman. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Oh, it looked really promising for them.
Well, that was a really excellent piece of defending there.
Maybe dangerous here. And look at this! Oh, that's a clever ball. Cavani. Ruiz. In behind for him to chase. Well, that clearance, the low-risk approach. A throw-in coming up now. Well, it was their own throw-in. Now, can they hit them on the counter? Oh, looks so promising. That's a lovely ball. And tidy defensive play. And conceding the throw-in. And losing possession. And roaming free here. Osman. On to Hoot. Well, they're a bit like a passing machine, and you can understand why they want to play it that way, in front as they are. Productive pass. A goal! And it seems they're truly cruising to victory here. Azar on the ball. Well, nicely cut out. Maybe the ideal pass. Messi. Sakai. Excellent pass. Oh my goodness! That was staggeringly good. Of the highest order. So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. Kane. And passing it well. And he read it well defensively. Now, who can she play it to? Intelligent ball. Giving the ball away. Ruiz. And nicely over the top. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate.
Well, he's just shown what a clever play is without the ball.
Alex O'Neill, can you please return to your vehicle? Your lights are on.
And Hazard on the ball. Excellent vision. And that'll be offside. Clever defending. Yoon. Ruiz. Well, did well to win the ball back. Oh, great vision. Is this the moment? Oh, the post denied him. Maybe dangerous here. The pass was very much on. Sakai. Really good interception. Oh, nice ball over the top. Genuine chance. He's gone and found the net. Brilliant piece of finishing. Magnificent goal. Action underway once more with the spicy boys very much on top. Hazard. 10 minutes left for play. Ruiz. Cavani. Confident attacking play. But he dealt with that ball played in rather well. Well, on the cusp of the final whistle. And
Oh, can he finish it here, Derek?
And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see. So they restart the game, but that goal truly feels like the final nail. Cavani. Messi. That's a lovely ball. Can he deliver? Tremendously strong in the tackle. Nice looking pass. Gale. Well, the stoppage time situation. 1 minute here. Can he score? Oh, wasteful. Very wasteful. And there it is, the final whistle. And the fans will be leaving the stadium with smiles on their faces.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively.